What's up, everybody? I'm trying to get this mother of pearl, and that fucking beautiful. So, anyways, I got everything dragged in for the night. The store is closed, right? My groovy little shop. So, the past 2 weeks, right? I've been open for 36 days. Give me 1 second. I don't have a selfie stick, so I gotta like position this myself. Please, if I ever do have a selfie stick, just fucking shoot me. Figuratively, of course. Whee! I'm gonna try to be in the camera frame as much as possible. So, anyways, I've had a lot of people that have been coming up to me, and because I live out of love, through love, and just I love everything, right? I live out of my heart chakra, all the time. I'm never out of love. Yeah, I get frustrated, sure, okay. I'm considered an ascended master by a lot of people, but yeah, we all get frustrated. We have those moments. Those trying moments are what make every other moment after that, when you get through that much more beautiful. It puts a new lens on. Like looking in the mirror, for the first time with glasses, when you can actually see yourself. And again, who that's aimed towards. Anyways, like, when you live out of love, everything is gorgeous. Everything is beautiful. The harmony of the universe is evident in everything. Like fruit flies, little fruit flies, gnats or whatever. Even watching just a swarm of them and the chaotic nature of the swarm, it becomes beautiful. It's harmony. You realize, like, it's quantum entanglement, essentially, how they interact, but a lot of people don't have rapid eye movement fast enough to be able to accurately track that. I do, mixed martial artist and marine and such. So it's like, anyways, everything becomes just vibrant and beautiful. Colors that you've seen 8,000 times, you see it again, and it's totally different. It's like, think about it like this, right? It's like listening to Sublime on like this old record player that I got. It's a portable record player from the 70s. It's like 40 pounds. Not so portable. Well, anyways, it's like listening to Sublime through something like that, and then all of a sudden going into an IMAX theater and listening to the exact same songs you might have heard 8 million times, but it's entirely different. You're actually experiencing it. When people are living in a lower vibrational frequency, constantly, right? Whether they choose to or they're just fucking stupid. They never see beyond the low vibrational state that they're in, right? So this color purple. Look at that one. How is it that all of that is on one freaking ring? This is what I get to tangle. Well, actually, I have a lot of the older ladies that come in, and they love it because I'll sit there, I'll chit chat with them, and they'll sit there and untangle it, even if they don't buy it. They love it. And I do it all the time. It's so much fun. But again, a perfect example. I get to live out of love, right? When you live out of love, when you genuinely, truly live out of love, you appreciate everything, right? You genuinely are grateful just to even be alive. Like, even just the shimmering act of this, I'm like, wow, that's so pretty. Because I can enjoy it. I've gotten rid of the majority of my ego, except for like the instinctual level, which I'm trying to get gone too, but I don't know if I can. I don't know if I'm consciously at that stage of evolution yet. Well, so anyways, and people think it's like you have to radically change your entire fucking life. No. I used to, man, no, trust me. All it takes is one simple act of kindness every single day. It could be choosing not to step on that ant. It could be choosing to save that bug's life because it's trapped somewhere. Or holding the door open for somebody. Or acknowledging another human being in travels. Like you're walking down the street, just say hi to somebody. I can't tell you, and again, like, I don't brag. Anybody that knows me whether on Facebook or in reality here, knows I don't brag. I tell it how it is. I am like just fucking raw dog facts. I want to know the brass tacks because I ain't got time for shit. I work 3 jobs. I fucking run a store. I didn't get time for that. So I keep it real, right? Well, so, crap. Totally forgot where I was going. Yeah, I lost that train of thought. I'm sorry. I'll try to come back to it. So anyways, all it really takes is one act of kindness. Because what happens is, you start doing that one act of kindness every day. You got to eat it, breathe it, you got to live it. There is no, maybe tomorrow I'll do something nice. No. It starts with one a day, and it'll change your entire fucking life. Because then before you know it, you're doing 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, then it's countless kind acts, genuine acts, not selfish, selfless, you young fucks. You don't even know what that word is. It's got to be selfless. You cannot expect to get anything back. Not from the universe, not from whoever you're doing it for. Not for anything, right? So, don't ever want anything back. And what happens is, it literally raises your physical vibrational frequency. And what that means is, right, so like high-pitched sound, it has a really fast rhythm to it, right? Low, like bass, right, and like lower vibrations, it's more like this, right? Now, when you're at a higher vibrational state, you attract, at first, more negative shit. But once you get to the point where you're really living out of love, like no negativity can influence you. It can't even come near you, and because your body is the ultimate radio antenna, right? And when you start utilizing these higher vibrational frequencies, you're putting out more energy because you're not on that lower vibrational frequency where you constantly need to draw energy like a car that needs gas in order to go. You're not at that point. Now you're at the point where you don't even need that cup of coffee. People think I snort Coke, and I'm like, I don't even drink coffee anymore. I don't need it. I radiate energy. And people like have commented where they're like 2 or 3 feet away from me, and they're like, wow, you are like really running hot. Like I've had random people say this to me that I was in a conversation with, right? So once you get to that level, everything is so amazingly beautiful. And this most amazing human being that has ever grazed my path ever, and just blows my mind that she's even real and in existence. Well, anyways, her and I had a discussion the other night, and it's like, she's on the same conscious level as I am. Actually, I think she's a couple points higher than me, but, whatever. I don't care. That challenges me to be better. It's cool, that's how it's supposed to be. Well, but not like really challenged though. Not like an ego. It's not an ego challenge. It's like, wow, I didn't realize that state of consciousness is even a thing. How do I get to that, right? That's the kind of thing I'm talking about. Well, anyway, so her and I are living out of love all the time. I mean, we walk through the fucking flames every single day, but we're still living out of love, so it doesn't faze us, right? So she raised a really good point that, we should try to like help everybody else get to this point. And that, my friends, is why I'm actually going to get over my phobia of talking on the camera and not give a fuck. Bill Burr is my hero. George Carlin I grew up with. He was my hero. So I just understand that. If they had like a comical baby together that was born in fucking hell but meant for great things, that's pretty much me. So whatever I have to do to help people. For instance, this woman, Michaela, she's making the most amazing children's book series that teaches actual things that actually matter, as in well-being, yoga, sacred geometry, things that these generations have had no idea for hundreds of years because it was suppressed technology, suppressed, and it's nothing. It's the way the universe is. I'm going to be the first retailer in New York State. And I've already funded her, I've helped fund her Kickstart, which actually kicked ass, and she's almost in production. Yeah, shout out Michaela, good job, girl. I can't wait to have your books in my shop. So like, I got to this point where I have a shop. Look at my fucking shop. I live the Pawn Stars life, the Storage Wars life, and the American Pickers life every day, and I love it. And that's only because I've been putting out the good vibes that no matter how bad my day was, I always did the right thing, no matter who's looking. And you know, like, I used to be a terrible human being. I ran a strip club for years. I was a very long time ago. I was a shitty person, you know. And from that to here, like, it's a long process, and it's going to be really fucking hard. It'll be the hardest thing you've ever had to do. Once you get to that point where you got to look yourself in the mirror, really look yourself in the mirror. Without it, you know, like, with nice clean mirror. And once you get to that point, though, it's amazing. It's worth every struggle you will go through, every single. And we're gonna help you wake up, people, because humanity, you need to wake the fuck up. Shit's really going wrong on our planet, and we don't have another one to fucking go to. Okay? And why would you want to? This planet's amazing. Mother Gaia is like, oh my God, it's perfect. You know, you go into nature, it's absolute perfect ecosystem. Till mankind comes in and cuts everything down. You know, like, look how advanced our species is. We literally cut down trees that give us air to breathe, kind of need that, to wipe our asses with. Whether you're the richest man in the world or the poorest man in the world, we all do the same fucking thing. We treat the air, the environment like shit, literally. So, like, let's wake up, humanity. Let's, you know, all it takes, one simple act of kindness a day, and we can turn this entire globe around. Think about it. Seriously, we could create a utopia if everybody just did one act of kindness selflessly, that's the key, a day. That's the next bucket challenge, because you know what? It's the only challenge, humanity. We don't get a second chance. Mike Nielsen, out. Love everybody that watched this. Thank you.